Hi guys, welcome back to a new episode, a new video, and a new challenge. This is my Sim 4 new heir for the Sim 4 Lucid Legacy challenge, and this is Maisie Elmwood. So a little backstory on her lot. So the whole farm has been inherited for her. So long story short, that her grandparents passed away and her grandma was really rich with her farm and her animals. Their chickens. Oh my gosh, we already have chickens. Amazing. But Maisie's great grandmother had this farm for generations. This house had been in her family for generations, and it has been not in the best shape. The house has finally decided to go out. Some people have already tried to buy this place and try to sell it off the Elmwood family, but Maisie kept she promised her grandma a long time ago that she would go and buy the property or get it one day and move in and try to renovate it with her for her grandmother, her great grandmother. She knew her great grandma. She didn't really know her great grandma, but she did know her grandma. Her grandma was the last owner of the house, but her parents don't both of her parents are both also not in the world. She lost all of her family through a massive her parents both passed away from like very bad car wreck when she was about 18. So technically she was old enough to actually live by herself. So she just decided to take all the money that she had saved up and also some of her parents' money and move it to her great grandmother's farmhouse that been passed down for generations, but her parents didn't sell it for Maisie's reason. So yeah. Maisie is a loves outdoors, family-oriented, gentle sim, and also she has the country caretaker aspiration, and she has no skill, no relationship, but she has some likes and dislikes. She likes some music. She has some different likes and dislikes. She likes the colors pink, purple, white, yellow, blue, brown, and green, but she hates red and black. I don't know why, but I just decided she has zero family in her family tree. No one, so pretend like up here it's just like her great grandmother, her grandparents, her great grandmother, her grandparents, and her parents are all in the family tree, and Maisie is so cute. Oh my gosh. I literally love her. This is her dog, Nolet. I think that's how you say her name. And we got an Australian Shepherd. I feel like this might have been her childhood dog she probably Maisie probably got this dog when she was a child, and she just loves Nolet so much. And so let me show you the inside of the house. So I'm gonna pause my game, and so the first room, you can probably already tell that the house has been in ruin for a while. The house has some cracks in it, probably even in the foundation as well. But if we go inside, we can see some older stuff. These are probably her grandparents, her great grandparents, and probably her grandpa, like her great grandpa and her grandpa. I don't know why, but pretend it's like maybe the color was different. But you can see like the wall are very badly damaged. Even they're trying, the crack has formed behind the mirror, and like there's some bullet holes in the wall. And I did. This is also made by little Sim Lacy as well. So if you just look up Sim Lacy's, go on Sim Lacy's, Sim Lacy probably has a video. I love those up there. There, there's also a mysterious stain right here, and like Liz. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry if I say Liz. It's Maisie. We do have a really old TV, and Liz, oh my, Maisie is going to probably try to replace it. There's some more like just cracks, and there is a spider web. Ill, And then over here, we also have the kitchen. The kitchen is really, really old as well. And Liz Maisley will probably have to go in and edit the entire kitchen. Over here, we do have a litter box for a cat, but we don't have a cat. We actually have a dog. And down through here is the bathroom. There is no so this was a extra bathroom with a tub and shower. Actually, I now remember this a lot. So I actually had a off-cam series. So over here is actually going to lead us down to the basement. So this house does have a basement in it. And oh, okay, let me just like show you like what. Okay, so we have a basement and it does have laundry. We have a closet and down over here is a extra bedroom, and Liz, okay, Maisley doesn't know what to do with it, and probably it's gonna be filled with some stuff in the future. Just head up stairs now. We're just gonna head up from the stairs to the stairs. Then we're gonna go upstairs to the main area. So I'm gonna then up here we have some little clutter. There's not a lot of cracks up here, but it's still very abandoned. Like the whole house could crumble. Through here, there is the restroom with a shower. Oh my god, this is what Maisley is going to be bathing. Probably going to take a bath. She's probably not going to even try to shower. The toddler potty, I forgot to get rid of. I might get rid of it. We go through here. We have three bedrooms, one bedroom. Go to this bedroom, another bedroom, probably enough room for like 2 or 3 kids maybe. And then we have Maisley's bedroom that is going to be really cramped. I do like it actually. I love this dresser from Cottage Living. Oh my gosh, it is so cute. Okay, head back to Maisley and we're gonna show. So also on this farm, some people tried to come in and tried to take a bunch of this corner of the property is actually removed. Like this like part of the property she can't actually farm in. I think probably part this big chunk like mostly like mainly like the backyard to like from this garage, like some people came in and like wrote like a secret, like tried to get the property sold to them by like saying like they knew like the owner, and like Maisley was like, oh my gosh, I own this property, but they got away with it anyways. So Maisley only had this part of farmland to actually do stuff with. This had been probably the chickens is owned by the owner, the quote unquote actual owners of the farm. But Maisley came in and tried to snatch it before anything else could happen. We also have this part, like probably the whole like back portion of this, like here from probably the house is still owned by Maisley's great grandparents, and like from the chicken pens and then like all the way to this garage area is like owned by the people. Maisley, probably even the front of the lot, like this, probably from this farmland, like all to the chicken coop, but the house is owned by Maisley's grandparents, so she can go in and around and like cook and eat. It's kind of hot, but she still has to take care of the chickens, so I'm definitely going to scatter her scatter feed for the chickens. It's getting a little hot, so I am gonna go and get Maisley to change her outfit into her hot weather. I gave her a cowboy hat, and I'm not even playing the horse ranch pack yet. I don't even have it. I have to wait another month to get it for myself. And Maisley is just so excited to be here at her great grandmother, her grandparents' farm, and Maisley is just so excited to start her farm life. And even though the land is owned by a bunch of people like who think that they own the property, she technically is still ownership of the property is still in her family's name, but the people like said like oh, well, we know, like, the Elmwood, and, like, we're part of
Amigas,
Elmwood, like,
hello,
we're, and, like,
yoo-hoo!
Maisley is like, oh, I think it's welcome wagon time. We have our neighbor. Oh my god, she's a cute neighbor though. Like, let's
Nicely.
in respectful
Loopy
introduction. She's a little
peepee,
older. I think she's
shady
oh, is
balloon.
she a young adult?
Yes.
By the way,
Breakfast
I love
on
their Latin
serve.
name.
Silver
Maisley is just here,
Squidwards.
just chatting with her neighbor and saying, "Hi, I'm new. I'm Elmwood. I'm Maisley Elmwood. Elmwood and Maisley's the neighbor probably knows the Elmwoods as like a really like a very nice family, and they knew about the Elmwood like before. I'm gonna go make her. Do they think this is the front door? Oh my god, they think that's the front door. I'm gonna set this as the front door. So our neighbors are here. We have
See?
Cecilia Young. We're gonna introduce ourselves to our
Basu
neighbors so we can have some friends when I want to really just focus on her in the farm. Also, look at
Loonies.
her teeth. She has a
Gelsi.
gap tooth, and I
Neppa.
love her.
Oh,
I actually
dag
made her a
dag.
friend.
Zisamba.
I made her friend, and I'm like, oh my gosh, she is so cute. Okay, this is Mr. Thomas. I'm probably thinking that she's a very respectful, like, person. I actually learned that Cecilia's traits are weird for cottage living. Cecilia's traits, I think she's one of her traits are like non-committal. Like, she's a non-committal sim. Oh my god, Bunny! Oh, Maisley is feeling already her first new personality trait. Sure, you can be a proper sim. Already, the first few hours of this episode is
Yes.
her being a proper sim. Also, okay, so I decided to add in the simple living lot trait in the game, so we could actually have to like buy our food from the grocery store, from the town. Maisley is just trying to introduce herself to the neighbors and just say like, "Hi, I'm new. I'm Maisley Elmwood," and like the neighbors probably know about the Elmwood family and their legacy and like the family's legacy and like stuff. And then Maisley is just like,
Elmina.
yes, I'm Elmwood. My parents are not really around anymore. They passed away in a car wreck, and like,
Pipital
and my
dimpish.
great grandparents, you know them. They're the Elmwood.
Shayita.
They started this farm, and like Maisie is just trying to make sure she's like people are very nice to her, and she doesn't want no one to be mean to her and like say like, wow, you're not a part of the community. Like, I feel like the cottage living neighbor community is very nice, and they like will actually be very nice to new people coming into town. And like Thomas is telling her like, you can head to the Bramblewood to get some forageables and stuff. I'm super excited for the Elmwood to continue the legacy here. I'm super excited and just like, yeah. So yeah, Maisley is gonna go inside now. It is kind of hot, and Maisley is gonna say, "I'm sorry for any if anything is like broken." I'm gonna get her. Ooh, maybe we can get her to get to do that. I'm gonna get her to start doing that. I'm gonna get her to go and sit and chat inside with everyone. Because she's such a cute Sam. Like, oh, what is wrong, Noselet? Offer friendship to her dog. And go also ask her to go potty so we can like start potty training our dog. I kind of like,
Florid.
oh, good girl.
Conazoi smeeb.
She's gonna go and make Noselet go get the restroom. She's also leave a drawing for someone. Aw. And then listen to some pop music. We're probably not gonna get Wi-Fi for a while because, like, I feel like cottage living doesn't really want, like, the community doesn't want Wi-Fi. Excuse me. Well, but
Ifu Kimba.
we can like maybe invite them into the house.
Siphone Frost. Sinoshe.
We could like talk.
Saquinario.
We can discuss interests. I can't believe
Oh, Dop
Maisley
Kimba.
already discovered a
Modded
new
Grotty.
personality trait for her. So
Oh,
if you haven't
Gibbs.
seen,
Oh,
oh, she just gained a
Asshole.
sentiment with Miss Cecilia. That's so cool. I do want to learn with Cecilia Kang's trait. For some reason, Thomas doesn't have a. They have a bad Thomas, girl. I'm gonna develop Maisley's preferences through the
Pelka.
wellness. I'm gonna do automatic. We're gonna do moderate. Okay. But we do still need to marry someone who has the country caretaker aspiration. I want to find a sim in the world who has the aspiration, but I don't know how because you can't really tell what aspiration someone has until they're in your household. It's like they're all just standing outside of the house right now, and they're like, "Oh, we're scared to walk in." Like, we're kind of scared. Like, we heard a lot of things that happened with the house and like how many like what happened and stuff. I'm gonna lock this gate for all chickens. All chickens cannot leave the chicken coop. Bunny. I love it. I love the bunnies in the cottage living pack. Like in real life, you can have a bunny as a pet, and like in the cottage living pack, you cannot. It's sad. You can make friends with them. I actually love the mini goats and sheep. They're so cute. And I kind of feel like we might can join the horse ranch pack with this series. Just so I can like just play with the sim. Because I feel like the sim would have a horse and stuff. We have nose glut. And what is your trait, girl? You are active, hairy, and playful. Okay, I'm gonna go and go over and lecture Nosette stop playing in the trash. And it says, "Welcome to the neighborhood." We have this Nora Woodward. Oh, you're cute. Invite your neighbors in. Like, invite them in. Like, say, like, just don't be scared. Like the flooring, I checked, I walked in, and it was like, it was fine. It wasn't too hard. It was sturdy enough for a few people, but I don't know how many. I have not met this sim before. Nora Woodward. By the way, I love Maisie. Okay, if you guys want to see her outfit, you probably, I'm probably gonna show you guys more of her outfit. I always get going after an episode and just like, okay, hey, we need this. We need food. Okay, let's go and sit on the couch. Like, you are getting a little peckish. Let's go in, get some leftovers, actually. Maisie is so cute. Oh my gosh, I love her. I don't think the stove is actually functional, so what you will have to do is like sell it. You have to go in and sell this. You can just go. I have a mod called Live Drag. It's a mod where you can actually. Hope you like the fruitcake. It's a family heirloom, and she does not like the fruitcake. Why does like almost half of my Sims hate the fruitcake in the game? Why does it even fruitcake? Why the game chose fruitcake as the in-game like dessert gift to give to your neighbors? Like it's like most of my Sims like dislike it and like stuff. She's playful. Wow, excuse me. But I'm probably gonna end this episode probably really soon. But so I'm going to be ending this episode pretty early. But I really just wanted to show you to start playing the